For just 99 cents a day, less than the cost of a cup of coffee, you can fund a man with a 412 emotional credit score. Sponsor him today. He will send you one blurry mirror selfie and a good morning beautiful text every 3 to 5 business days. And no, he is not in jail. He is just emotionally bankrupt.
Which of these red flags are you currently ignoring? Drop a red flag in the comments right now.
Everything okay over there? Ugh, this email, it's like a digital diaper. Let it go, breathe, like this. You're too chill, it's annoying. And you're welcome. Lala, explain the physics of this to me. Why is a man who I officially declared as an unrecoverable loss in 2019 hitting me with a, you what? Girl, let me see that. At 1:45 a.m.? This man's credit score in my heart is a 12. The account is not just closed, the building is demolished. That's brutal. What I know for sure, Lala, at a margin call of the heart happens when your soul realizes you've borrowed too much joy from your future. I feel that. To pay for a man who is currently bankrupt in his present. Forget love at first sight or following your heart. Those romantic cliches are actually setting your relationships up for bankruptcy. If you aren't auditing your emotional escrow before signing that love lease, you're walking into a financial and emotional disaster. Stop trusting the spark and start checking the balance sheets. You talk about I miss us. Boy, the only thing us about this is that you owe us an apology for wasting our data plan. This bank is closed for renovation and you aren't on the guest list for the grand reopening. See, that's your problem right there. You're looking at him like he's a fixer-upper when he's really just a condemned property. Child, you are not an HGTV host and this man is not a kitchen with good bones. He's got structural damage. You spend all your money trying to renovate his life and by the time you're done, you're broke and he's still got the personality of a damp basement. Lela, what you are looking at is a textbook case of zombie debt. He is a written-off liability. His emotional registration expired years ago, but he has returned to the market hoping to collect on your current equity. He's trying to collect on a debt I don't even owe. He thinks because we had an initial public offering back in our 20s, he still has shareholder voting rights in my life today. He knows the statute of limitations on his foolishness has run out, so he's trying to trick you into making a small payment of attention to restart the clock. He's trying to collect on equity he didn't build. He's trying to come back for a dividend on an investment he defaulted on. He thinks because he took me to Chipotle once in the Obama era, he's a majority shareholder in my current account called None of Your Business, sir. The vault is reinforced. Which of these red flags are you currently ignoring? Drop a red flag in the comments right now. Are you serious right now?
What? I'm busy.
I'm doing everything! You're useless!
Whatever.
I can't believe this. Look what the cat dragged in. You want to reopen the line of credit with this history? Your emotional interest rates are in the gutter and your maturity date was a decade ago. You're not a prize, you're a liability in a fast fashion suit. Evolutionary psychology says I'm hardwired to find a provider. My bank account says I'm hardwired to find someone who can afford the guac at Chipotle without checking their balance first. It's not just about the bag, okay? It's about security. Security so I don't look like a distressed asset that a Destiny swapper can buy at a massive discount. And maybe a man who knows the difference between a high-yield savings account and a Cash App flip. Oh, girl. Exactly. Financially savvy is a must. Amen to that. Choosing between the financial alligator and the bear market partner is like choosing which way you want your heart to break. It's a choice between two ghosts that don't just haunt your house, they take out a second mortgage on it. If you date the bear market person, you aren't just in a relationship. You're in a funeral procession that never ends. A bear is a man who's made a home in his own misery. He's in a perpetual recession of the spirit. He'll look at your joy and try to short it. He sees your light and thinks, I bet I can blow that out. He's always going through something, dragging his feet through the mud and expecting you to pull the wagon. Then he expects you to pull the wagon. Can you believe that? You aren't his partner, you're his life support. And the thing about life support, it eventually runs out of air. See, the alligator, he's a special kind of hurt. He's present for the fun, absent for the responsibility. He's got that chill vibe, you can tell to chase the wood. The bear, though, The bear, girl, please. The bear will drain your bank account while he's crying your shoulder. He'll make you feel guilty. Exactly. The emotional IOU. A man might have $1, but not one he hasn't spent on his own sadness. It's a spiritual bankruptcy. The hosts of Love on the Margin. I'm telling you to run, don't walk, execute that stop loss, reinvest that love back into yourself.
Yes.
Because at least when you're alone, you know exactly whose bill you're paying.
Trading is officially halted. I am initiating a full market shutdown effective immediately.
He ghosted months ago. Now this? Not a romantic recovery.
Dating a pig is not for everyone. Side effects may include sudden financial bloating and the persistent urge to say, baby, why?
If he tells you he's working on discipline, please understand. He means spiritually, not financially. Not suitable for people who like their partner to have self-control because, baby, this man is a walking liability. Don't believe the hype.
Honey, you are speaking my language. We are not out here running a charity for men who are still finding themselves at 35. If the ROI is 0, the door is over there. He still has shareholder voting rights in my life today. I've already moved my self-worth to cold storage, sir. The vault is locked. Exactly. Stop trying to flip a man who is clearly a teardown. You've spent 9 years acting like an unlicensed contractor on a house that doesn't even have plumbing. Girl, pack your tools and go. He is not a blue chip. He is a bag of chips, half empty and mostly air. A bag of chips? Girl, you are so right. Exactly. On to better snacks. 9 years? Girl, please. It's in 9 years, you could have gotten a PhD, birthed a whole new person, and taught them how to read. You're over here waiting for him to mature while your eggs are looking at you like, is this the best we can do? Oh my God, yes. Cut your losses before he starts asking for your 401k to fund his podcast journey. Chloe, but throwing good money after bad does not revive a dead asset. Amen. You can't put a tuxedo on a zombie and call him a groom. And the zombie man tries to spin the block. It is a spiritual attack on your dividends. You have to step into the spiritual courtroom and say, I cancel every transaction made against my destiny. He is a written off liability, and you cannot let an unaligned partner bankrupt your divine calling, serve the eviction notice, and reclaim your spiritual equity.
Heel toe for the equity, pivot for the growth, hand clap for the assets, I'm invested in them both. Oh, clip bounce now, compound that slice of the pie. Comfy building ups, cut me in, watch the dividends fly. If you ain't got a portfolio, you ain't worth a dime. The audit is officially closed, lions. Catch you next time. Splash.